Hi, and welcome to the Data Standards Body YouTube channel. My name is Jarryd Judd, and I am the Knowledge and Engagement Manager at the Data Standards Body. In today's video, we're going to walk through version 114 of the Consumer Data Standards and the changes that we've included as part of that release. I know a lot of you have been excited to see this release come through as we've concluded the Energy Standards consultation for the candidate energy standards. So we'll walk through those changes now. Now, where we're going to start off today is in the changelog. So I'll walk you through where all the changes are that we capture for each release. Hopefully this will make it easier for future releases for each of you to find out what's been changed. Now, you'll see as I've jumped into this on the left-hand side from the changelog, we're now in the version 114 release notes. And here we sort of summarize each of the changes, add a bit of a description, and a link back into the changes so you can find out more. So first off, we'll kick off is around the high-level standards. So here we've added in energy scopes and we'll go and have a look at them now. Now, the easy way is you can actually hit this link and it'll load, jump us through to the anchor in the standards. Takes a few seconds to think about it. And here we are, the authorization scopes. Now, these we've updated to include all the energy components. And as we'll move our way down, you can see now that we've included from here the basic service point data. You can see energy at the start as opposed to the bank, which is the one above. And then you can see there are a number that have now been included in the authorization scopes section. It wraps up the last one here being the energy, billing and read, before it jumps into the more common based and customer scopes that are defined there. And that's our first change for today. The second one, we'll jump straight back to those release notes there, is around the API endpoints. And it's probably the largest visual change that you can see in the menu and hopefully the final change in that structure that we'll make for some time yet. If we go back to the Consumer Data Standards here, you can always jump there. You can now see on the left-hand side, under banking, there's now an energy API section. If you hit that, or click that, which either you prefer, you can now see all of the energy APIs listed out. And as you can see, there are quite a few. You can scroll through. These are all candidate energy APIs. So these are what have been consulted through the various decision proposals, which we've outlined in the release notes included in version 114. And as you can scroll down, it's all linked through with the relevant standards, normative references, as well as error codes. And on the right-hand side here, you'll see some examples as well to help you along. That's been a massive undertaking, and we thank the community once again for all your consultation, your input, and making this possible. And finally, as part of version 114, includes changes to the CX data language standards. Now, this was consulted in Decision Proposal 213 and covered two key areas which updated the consumer data standards as we have. That was to determine the appropriate changes required to accommodate the energy sector as part of the data language standards, and then the additional descriptions that might be required to, again, accommodate the energy data to ensure that both yourselves as the community can have a proper comprehension. And you can see these included now in the energy language section in the consumer data standards, and then the more appropriate data language standards common area has been renamed just to highlight that common language used there. And that wraps up the changes for version 114 of the Consumer Data Standards. Hopefully you found this useful and highlights some key changes that have been included. And we appreciate your time and consideration and all the input that the community has given to make this version possible. Stay tuned and watch out for more videos on the Data Standards Body YouTube channel. Thanks all, and I'll catch you next time.